What's up, YouTube? It's PodsofWar, and today we're going to be playing a really cute and relaxing game called Wingspan. And they sent me a key, and yeah, I just wanted to try it. I think this is like it's a pretty indie game that I wasn't sure how it was going to do on Twitch live streaming, so I figured let's just do a let's play. And with me I have Rose Snail.
Hello.
So we're just gonna sit back and relax and see what this game is about. I think it's like collecting birds. Hold on, let me look it up. So, an independent games development studio called Monster Couch released Wingspan, and this was actually a board game before it was a video game. And the board game won a couple of awards too, so I'm excited to check it out. It's a strategy card game about birds. For 1 to 5 players, and it features hundreds of unique animated birds with a real sound recording. So I'm kind of just like, want to relax. Like, is this what bird watchers do?
No.
They
Bird watchers go out in nature and try to find things.
Yeah, try to find birds.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna need to collect all the birds. We're bird watchers today.
We're collecting cards.
It even says, in Wingspan, your goal is to discover and attract the best birds to your network of wildlife preserves, many of which have got powers that echo real life.
Powers?
Yeah, it says powers.
Superpowers?
Superpowers. Okay, let's hop in. I'll probably.
Shall.
I'll get better at these Let's Plays, I swear. I will leave some links in the description box below for you to check out the game, but for now, let's just press play. Let's go for it.
Alright, so what I'm curious about is whether or not when you play, because you said it's 1 to 5 players.
Automa. Yes.
If you're playing, we're probably going to do the tutorial.
No, let's skip it.
Oh my god. So it is, it's you're playing against AI. So it'd be like playing Catan, but with AI.
So you need friends?
Do the tutorial, we'll figure out what the
I want
heck's
to do
going
the
on.
tutorial. Okay, I got 3 birds. Oh, another bird enthusiast. You're new to Wingspan? I'll show you around. I'm Robin, by the way. Of course you are.
Who are you, Robin?
I'm a guardian of this wildlife preserve. As you've probably noticed, this place is all about birds, but also about winning.
It's totally your game.
To win the game, you have to get the most victory points. One way to do that is by playing birds.
Bird feathers are victory points.
Before we start, you should get familiar with the structure of the game. This is the start your turn pop-up. Wingspan is played over 4 rounds. Right now, it's your first turn of the first round. In the first round, you take 8 turns. What? Each turn is marked by an action key. In each round, you have 1 fewer, and so 1 fewer turns to take. On the right side of the screen, you can see how many cube turns you have this round.
I bet they're dice rolls. I bet you was.
And those are the end of round gold tiles, but don't worry about them right now. What? Why not, Robin? Now I will show you what you can do each turn.
Click anywhere except for on this text.
First, you need to know how to navigate the habitats of your preserve. Wait, what do you want me? Oh. That click anywhere threw me off, man. Look at the left side of the screen. Those are habitats. We're in the forest now.
So they're 4 different colors.
Wind,
Purple, green,
forest,
yellow,
grass, water.
Yeah.
What is wind? Oh, the sky.
Probably. Oh yeah, probably.
Birds. That's where birds live, you know.
Well, I could also think mountainous, so somewhere high up. It probably is the sky.
In the forest, you can gain food for your birds. Now check out what you can do in the grassland.
Get food.
Oh, hi! You can lay eggs. Okay.
Lay eggs on birds.
Lay them on...
Hold on. Then brown powers in this habitat will activate. I want my brown powers.
It sounds like poop. You also score 1 point
Yeah.
for each egg you have left in your preserve at the end of the game.
Ooh, I wonder if predators eat your eggs.
Now check out Wetland. This is where you draw more bird cards. For now, you have some cards in your player setup. Now let me show you the most important part of this game. Birds! These are the birds in your hand. Look closely at the structure of the Carolina Chickadee card. Habitat symbols. Where can be played? Okay. Food cost.
Food cost. We probably
What is one little caterpillar?
Either.
A seed or an invertebrate?
Worm.
I thought it was always invertebrate.
Vertebrate.
Invertebrate?
Brit.
Brit? Invertebrate? The number next to that feather symbol is the bird's point value. Having this bird in your preserve gives you this many points at the end of the game. Do I need to make sure it doesn't die?
We'll find out.
Here's the Carolina Chickadee's nest icon.
You probably doesn't die.
There are 5 types of nests. It has a cavity nest, okay. The other nest types are platform, ground, bowl, and wild.
Give me wild.
Nests are used by some birds' powers, bonus cards, and in the end of round goals. Nests can be powerful because they can match with any other nest type. Okay. Here's the bird's wingspan. The title of the game.
That's probably the just information. I don't know if that's gonna give you any points or anything. Maybe it does. It says all birds under a 40 centimeter wingspan get a bonus of 2.
Maybe.
Or something, right?
Yeah.
Is used by some birds' powers. Yeah. Alright. You'll notice when you do.
Here's the most important thing, the bird's special power. As you play the game, you'll see that birds have a wide variety of powers. There are 3 types of powers: when activated, when played, and once between turns. It has a when, it says it real big, when activated. You have egg slots.
Okay.
Each bird can only hold a number of eggs. Go to the forest so you can gain food. Oh, is this like the bird's mana? The panel on the right shows how much food you have. Currently, you have no food.
That's sad.
To play, you need invertebrate or seed. Look at the bird feeder here. That's not a bird feeder. The leftmost exposed slot shows you how much food you can take.
0 or 1?
Where? This? What is
Yeah,
this?
I guess so. You can only take 1, so you can take 1 knife. Kind of getting triggered at how many explanations there are.
You're the one that wanted to do the tutorial.
We need to do the tutorial.
No.
Can you imagine doing this without the tutorial?
Yeah, you just click and figure it out.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the cube action squares?
Ice cubes. Call them ice cubes.
This ice cube marks the activated slot. It moved from your action panel to mark the leftmost exposed slot in forest. What?
See how we had 8
It
to
went
start? So we used 1.
Well, okay. I don't need to know that I moved there. I just did it. On the left, the tree icon reminds you that you activated the gain food action. To choose what you want, click on the die you need.
Probably gonna click on
This?
yeah.
What if I want that one?
No, because like that can be used either or, and since this guy can be activated with that one, this is more powerful. So this is less like same action, but it's less powerful. Like you might need that worm later, so don't waste it on something.
Can you see that you cannot turn back
To undo symbol.
from the green button? It means that the action you're about to do can't be undone. Anytime you see that, think twice before you act. But if you don't see that, you don't need to think twice. didn't get to push it.
There you go. So you confirmed the dice you picked up, or
That was your first turn. Let's start the second one. Your ice cube from the first turn flew to the left.
It's interesting how they call them turns when these are like actions you can take during a round.
Right? Well, like, no. This is...
You took your first action during that round. You have 8
taking
actions.
my 8 turns.
It's 8 turns.
Right? Because, so normally a turn would imply that other people get to go too.
And you know what? That might be the case. Maybe this is a turn in the sake that you get to do one action, and then it goes around the table and everybody gets to do one action.
Yeah.
So maybe it is a turn.
Your ice cube from the first turn flew to the left and marked that you took the
Gain food action.
forest. Now you have enough food to play the Carolina Chickadee. Remember that the Carolina Chickadee's food cost says that it needs 1 invertebrate or 1 seed. To play the bird, you need to cover... Yes, I know!
Click.
I paid its mana cost. Ice Cube has moved beneath the picture of the chickadee now, again marking your turn.
The wind icon reminds me that you chose play a bird action.
They never talked about what this was.
And apparently that's the play a bird action.
Yeah.
I guess these are the 4 different actions. Play a bird, gain food, was it lay an egg, and then draw cards. You get more birds from the ocean.
The ocean?
There's water.
Oh.
There's a lake.
Yeah. This is the cost of the bird you want to play, the same one printed on the card. And this is the suggested payment.
Oh, you can change, huh? But we won't do this for now. Some tutorials are too cumbersome to navigate through. Right? They're trying to get the point across, but sometimes things like, let's start the next turn. Why do I have to click this? Why don't you just give me all the info?
Yeah.
And then do the actionable stuff. Do this action. This is the info. Do this action. But there's a huge balance. Games are hard. In doing board games, it's hard to articulate what are the rules and how do you play the game.
The plus sign means you need to spend seed and any food you choose.
So that's 2. Okay. Do you remember how to gain food?
Oh, my action improved.
So when activated, gain 1 food from the supply and cash it on this card.
What is cash? Didn't you explain this to me?
Cash?
Yeah.
You supply cash?
You said
just
the
hold
word
it.
cash the other day, but not in like cookies cash.
Cachet. There's still kind of caching. It is. That's what cookies are doing. They're storing information, so it's easy.
But like how you store bread.
Yeah. Okay.
You said it like in a physical sense.
So let's say you store bread, right? It's so that way you don't have to make bread again. You don't have to make a new piece of bread every time you want bread.
So
You cache it.
I'm just storing a seed on that card.
Yeah. So that way you can easily get it later. I mean, we'll find out. They're not actually talking about that. They're talking about you're going to this.
Yeah,
because you use the first action. You can...
I thought I had to go to the forest.
You are in the forest.
Oh.
But because your first action was on that one, now we're on the second food thing.
Oh, right.
And so that's what they were trying to articulate.
It goes like this?
Yeah, it goes like that every
Okay.
single time.
Ice Cube is in the second slot, because the first slot is occupied by the Carolina Chickadee.
Oh, interesting. So the chickadee occupies this slot. I thought it was the ice cube occupied the slot, but no. You can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can only have 5 birds, or at least.
So how do I
Or
kill
something.
the bird?
And maybe you can hold more. I don't know, but based on this information provided.
You will get 1.
But you can get more.
What does that even
take 1 food from the bird feeder, and the symbol blank means that if you want, you can discard a card for 1 more. So that's discard card to get a bird feeder.
Well,
So you can get 2 for 1.
we're gonna need to discard the bald eagle.
What?
Because look, how am I gonna get fish, and mouse?
It's a bald eagle.
This is like an end game
It's
card.
worth 9 points.
Okay. We won't discard
No,
it.
she's gonna make us discard it.
No way.
You need seed in any food item, and so to get both. What?
Well, we already have 1 seed from this guy, right? So we need.
Why would we take that? Is that worth 2?
Yeah, but she wanted to. Because she told us to.
Oh. Why wouldn't you take the normal one then?
She's not very smart.
Well, this is the other problem with tutorials, is when they don't give you the best choice as just the default.
Yeah.
And then you go, but why?
Look, now it's gonna make us exchange 1 card.
Click the bald eagle.
No, bald eagle!
Click confirm. Choose food from the bird feeder. You have to hit next first.
Before you do that, look over here. Those are dice outside of the bird. There are 5 total. Each dice that is taken out is marked here. While playing, you may encounter birds that use this information.
Okay.
Does your exile.
Exile. That's your discard pile.
Now take
Why?
discard.
Why wouldn't you take the
I don't know.
cherry?
Can you see that the ice cube moved to the Carolina chickadee slot? Dice always moves to the left and activates all birds with a when activated power. What do you mean? It goes back? So you activated forest and gained food,
Yeah,
but
so-
it's not the end of your turn.
So you activated forest and gained food. But since you activated forest, you activated all cards that have a when activated ability. And that's what we're stepping through now.
Well, where are our extra ones that this card is giving us?
We shall find
They
out
live
if you
here.
hit next.
It lives on the... Since the ice cube is now on the Carolina chickadee, it's time for it to activate this turn.
So I guess it goes.
It had
It
summoning
activates.
sickness
It
the first
activates
time.
from no. It activates from left to right is what they're trying to articulate. So when you do birds activating or
I think
anything,
it
in that realm,
activates like that.
it said
It goes
from
boom,
left to
boom, boom.
right.
I think it's right to left.
Rewind.
All birds with a when activated power give you an extra action each time you activate the habitat that bird inhabits. All of your bird powers are optional. Oh, okay. We won't skip this power, however. It just found it somewhere else. Click check mark and confirm using the
Right,
power.
so gain 1, and then it's and then you have to confirm the. I like how it didn't give you the arrow to tell you to confirm.
Yeah.
It just said confirm. Wait, you've already used 4?
Yeah.
So 1 to get food, 1 to play the Carolina chickadee, and then 1 to gain food. Wait, where's the 4th one that we used? Oh no, we started with 8. We've only used 3 dice so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're right.
Last turn you cached food on the Carolina chickadee. Every cached food is worth 1 point.
Oh, interesting.
The amount of food a bird has cached is marked on the bird card here. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Let's quickly sum up what gives you points so far. Birds, eggs, and food. Remember I told you that you need eggs to play birds? No. You spend eggs to play birds starting from the 2nd slot.
Oh, I guess the first slot didn't have an egg. See how there's an egg at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the first slot didn't have an egg.
See an egg symbol on top? They indicate how many eggs you need in order to play the bird. On top of the foods, they're expensive. So if you want to play the blue jay, you need 1 egg. Go to the eggland. In eggland, you will get eggs to lay on the birds of your choice. will activate a habitat. Click on it. Now you have to choose where to lay your egg.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. Because my bird's over there. When you perform any of the 4 actions, playing a bird, gaining food, laying eggs, or drawing cards, you can switch between habitats.
Okay.
You need to find birds to lay eggs on.
So cool.
So you do have to lay the eggs on the bird.
So that means you have to play a bird first to get an egg.
See that the icon shows egg layer? It means that you activated laying eggs in the egg land.
You got eggland instead of
I
grassland.
don't know. For now, there's only one bird you can lay eggs on. Lay 2 eggs.
Oh, and you can hold up to 3 eggs. Thus the egg counters on the bottom.
To choose which bird to lay eggs on, simply click the birds, lay 2 eggs, and confirm.
Why does it say click the bird twice to lay 2 eggs?
Egg 1, egg 2.
The
Click
instructions.
egg 1, click egg 2.
Oh, okay.
Now you have everything you need to play the blue jay. Click on the blue card and confirm the food payment.
Food.
I could have used anything, but here we are using
Yeah.
seeds again.
Click the Blue Jay card and confirm the food payment. Oh, the confirmation
So you need to
thing.
pay.
You probably have to click the
Egg.
Carolina. Click
This
on a
new
bird.
panel shows that you need to find and select a bird with a laid egg.
And so it's not always in the same panel you're in, so you can switch between panels.
See the egg there?
Wait, what? Boom! The Carolina chickadee laid a Blue Jay!
You have 2 birds played now, and so your gain food action has become even stronger. You can now take the dice from the bird feeder when you activate this habitat.
So what happens is you're playing birds in a habitat, and that habitat becomes stronger. If you only had no birds, you could only gain 1 food. Now that you have 2 birds, every action here is 2 food.
What do you mean?
See how it's 2 dice?
Mhm.
So if you do another action here to feed, you actually get to take 2 of the dice now.
Oh, instead of putting birds there?
You can still put a bird. Here's the thing: if you put a bird there, then this will be your action whenever you take it, which is 2 dice, and you can discard 1 for a 3rd.
When you play a bird?
No, when you take the action of getting food.
Oh, right.
You're
Where
pow-
you get
you're-
food land.
You're powering up this land by having birds in it.
So they got better once there were birds there?
Yes, because you're covering up the leftmost. You always take the leftmost
It
action.
scooted them over?
You're covering them. It doesn't scoot. I mean,
You're gonna have to show me later. Makes no sense.
just know that you're powering up a region by putting birds in it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if once we use this, do we use that?
Correct. That'll be
You're making it sound like they affect each other.
whenever.
And these become better options.
Whenever you play a bird, it covers up the leftmost one, which is the action that you're taking. And so then this becomes the action that you're taking, which is a better version. So if you had 4 birds here, you'd take 3 food every time.
Well, if I put 5 birds there, no one gets food.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can play 4 birds in a section, right?
See, I get what you're saying now. Play birds so that way you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, so every bird that's in a region powers up that region when you use it. And there's all these things up here.
You have 2 birds played now, so your gain food action has become even stronger. Oh, I should have just read that sentence. You can now take 2 dice from the bird feeder when you activate this habitat. To attract more birds, you need more cards. To draw more cards, go to the sea. Here you can draw more. Whoa. The leftmost exposed spot.
See, the leftmost exposed spot will be what activates.
Anytime you draw wall, you can choose whether you want to draw one of its visible face-up wall or face-up down to a wall.
I like the visible ones and whatnot.
I mean, this one's really pretty.
So you could play the morning dove, And let's say you played the Morning Dove in the draw card.
Mhm.
Every time that you drew a card, then this would activate, and then you could draw a card and get an egg.
Ooh.
That's what I would say.
You like this one because you can discard an egg to draw 2 cards.
And if those were in the same area, you could make an egg and then discard an egg and then draw 2.
It just always.
And then so you just keep like drawing a whole bunch of cards.
You want to do that? Let's
well,
do that. Oh,
we have to
they're
follow
gonna
the
go
tutorial,
away.
so we're gonna do the killdeer. No, these these
Yeah.
will go away because it is a multiplayer session, right? This is like Ticket to Ride, where these are the visible cards and this is the not.
No, don't take my cards.
This actually would probably be a lot of fun. Well, getting past the learning curve would make this actually a lot of fun.
You don't think
to
I
play a physical game?
It has a physical.
No, that's what I'm getting at because I'm thinking Ticket to Ride.
My abs are itching because I'm so strong, you know.
Did you do squats? Which ones did you? Oh, I guess it's the kicking, the leg kick one.
Yeah. You remember how to gain food,
Yeah, I
right?
think-
Meet
I
me
think-
in the forest.
I think everybody gets to do one action for their turn, but I'm just curious what the board actually looks like. Because I'm pretty sure everybody's board looks different. Unless you all share. No, there's no way you'd share a board.
Because you've played 2 birds in this habitat, you can now gain dice. You need seed or moolah to play the killdeer. Well,
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have wasted our freaking pickups.
I know, right? Maybe that's why she wasted it, because she's gonna show us the solution. She messed us up, man, on purpose. Can you see that to the left of the ice cube there are 2 birds with brown powers? Yep. That means you will do 3 activations this turn. Yep. See, this is what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, it is from right to left then.
After you gain food, ice cube will go to the blue
So
tin.
this just matters in activation order.
Right.
So like, first thing you're gonna do, you gain the food, and then those other things can activate. So we would want to play the kill deer
Right?
first, so that was on the
Yeah.
far left, and then you play the second one, so that way you gain an egg, and then you
Yeah.
discard it. That's good. Good to know.
Okay.
But the food you need isn't in the bird feeder.
Oh my god. The energy.
Don't worry. Right now you can reset.
It's supposed to be a relaxing game. You're like turning into a radio show announcer.
Trying to get through the tutorial.
You're the one that wanted to do the tutorial.
Yeah,
We could have figured this out
No.
on our own. Yeah, it would have been real fun.
Oh god. No, we would have lost. You would have hated me.
What? Okay.
We can reset the bird feeder.
I'm not playing against you. Resetting means taking all the dice inside and outside and re-rolling them.
And
You
outside.
can re-roll anytime all of the dice in the bird feeder show the same face. Oh, so because it was cherry.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to do it, because like if there's only 1 left, then yes, it's the only dice.
But then if there's 2, it's like, well, we're gonna have to pick the way we want. Weird. I'm curious where the dice went. Because we paid for the Blue Jay and the Carolina Chickadee, but there's only 2.
They went right there.
Yeah, does that mean when they get re-rolled, they are now, you can pull from them again? We'll find out in a second.
You're thinking ahead of the tutorial.
So I do. I never saw a bird feeder. Oh, there it is. I'm assuming that also counts for a 0.
This is so dumb. You know when I know I can re-roll? When this freaking lights up,
Yeah,
okay?
right.
Like
They are using the board game rules. to
Yeah.
explain and that's one of the benefits of putting board game on a video game is you don't miss any rules. it steps through all the actions and you don't ever make a mistake.
But that also means that they don't have to explain half of them.
Well, they should have them in advanced instructions rather than make sure that this is the thing.
So much cash. They should call you guys cookie birds.
Oh, but you can cash it or take it for yourself. So cashing it gives it a point. But you can take it for yourself.
Well, here's the thing. This one says, gain 1, gain a seed from the bird feeder. You may cash it on this card.
Interesting.
So it lets you choose between cashing it or taking it. This one just says, cash it on this card.
Right. But that's from the supply. That's not from the bird feeder. So the one that cashes it on that card, that just means that every time that you activate the forest, it gets an additional point. Mm-hmm. So it starts off worth 2.
So do you want to cash it or take it?
Well, it tells you. For now, take the thing, it'll come in handy later. So click on take. Oh yeah, so it's selected and you click take. Right, you always want to do that.
Yeah. We'll only have one more turn. Before you finish, however, look.
Let me show you your opponent.
He's a kitty cat. I bet you cats love this game.
You can take a look at their habitat.
Like spy on them?
Click on the I don't even know if you can interact with stuff.
This guy has a predator! It's a barred owl! Look at him moving! Oh my gosh.
If less than 75 centimeters, tuck it behind this bird. If not, discard it. What?
If it's greater than
his barred owl will hunt each time your opponent activates this bird.
Will hunt what? Me?
I don't know.
What is he hunting?
I don't know.
If it succeeds, the bird card will be tucked under this predator.
Every tuck card is worth a point. That's fine.
Oh, so it's good?
For him?
It's good for you to feed your birds to predators?
So you see how it says that symbol? That means when your opponent activates the forest.
Really?
So if you're activating the forest a bunch, then he can possibly get a bunch of birds that he prays.
This game is way more complicated than I thought. Alright, let's go back to your preserve and finish the first round. What? What do you mean, Ginger? Whatever your name was. She's
Robin.
like... Robin.
Ginger.
She's
wow.
like, now that I've terrified you, let's go back. Look at the habitats that it can be played in. You can choose between grass or water.
We need to draw that other one.
No, I don't want to do it in water.
Yeah, remember? We want to do those two in water. But like we need to draw. Oh, it's not there anymore.
It's gone.
That is sad.
It's like it's not even gonna let me choose which one I want.
And not during a tutorial, yeah. We confirm its food cost. And then, boom.
Whoa.
Are these
And
points?
this was your first round.
What is happening here?
These are the end of round goals.
Oh, you got 2 birds in the forest.
Bird and forest. So, he's in second place and I'm in first place. That's what this is. Oh, I got 4. Okay. Why do I get 4?
Hold on. Each round has a randomly chosen task you can fulfill to gain extra.
To learn what each end of round goal means, hover over your cursor above a tile. Then click confirm.
Count the total number of birds you currently have in this specific habitat realm. So he had 1 bird in there, so he got this 1, and you had 2 birds in there.
So why do I have 4?
We'll find out.
Or, oh, because this is not the number of birds, this is how many points we won.
Yes.
So first place gets 4, second place gets 1.
Was that what it's 7, 4, 3, 4, 1, 0?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
So I
That
got
is
the
what they
4
said, yeah.
points. I don't need to summarize.
8 turns. You know how to play birds, gain food, lay eggs, and draw cards.
Know that you can score points for played birds, laid eggs, cached food, tucked cards, end of round goals. You also know you have an opponent. Now I can show you more advanced stuff in the second round.
It's the first turn of the second round.
Remember that the second round has 7 turns. Why only 7? Close this screen.
How'd you close it? Just click?
I clicked on her speech bubble. I want to show you something important about drawing cards, but to do that you need more eggs. Go lay more eggs. This is like a quest game.
You want to lay eggs on the bluebird? No, my bad, not the blue jay. The one that's in the water.
That's not blue.
It's a killdeer. I said blue because that's the area.
Oh, the cards in the water have changed. After each round, all the face-up cards will be replaced by new ones. Remember, if you want a specific card and the round is coming to an end, you'll lose the opportunity to draw what you wanted in the next round. Yeah, we learned that already. Because you have a killdeer that covered the first slot, you can activate water and use the eggs to cards exchange from the second slot. Let's make use of this exchange. The leftmost slot. Just tell me to click it. Now on the panel, click the eggs to cards. Where? Here. Now switch between habitats to find a bird with eggs laid on it so you can spend it.
Use the. Steal that egg. Because I guess it doesn't matter what egg it comes from.
Now choose 2 face-up cards.
She's
and
no
accept
longer.
your decision.
She's no longer telling us what to do.
I know, right? Okay, do you want a snowy egg?
That's how you would gain fish.
Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. If any are fish, gain 1 fish.
That's fun.
We still need a fish die.
Those food dice, one of them is a fish. So when played, draw. Oh, that only happens when played. Interesting. So he's 4 points for 2 worms. Barn swallow is a worm.
Yeah. I was thinking about these 2. What do you think?
They're good.
Or do you want me to get these 2?
No, these all cut like these cost 2. This cost 2 alone. 4 points, 1 point. Tuck a card from your hand behind this bird. If you do, draw. No way. That's a way to get rid of cards that you don't want for a new card.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So which one are we going with? Oh shit.
Oh, you actually draw them all at the same time. You can't right click on it. There's an undo button.
Oh shit.
What just happened?
I went to trivia.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't. What does this do? Oh shit.
You can't right click on the snowy egrets.
This is the trivia. I guess we're getting these 2 cards. She did say, be stuck with your decision.
Well, here, watch. You can hit the green. And now hit back.
Now activate Kill Deer. Discard 1 egg to draw 2.
See, like, now it says you can't. Ugh.
Switch between habitats to find another bird with egg laid on it so you can spend it for 2 additional cards. I don't want to spend it, man. I don't want more cards.
The whole point of putting the eggs on him was so we could draw more cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's what's happening. We're at Kill Deer. New face-up cards haven't been replaced yet. They will be replaced when you finish this turn. Black Vulture. Oh, there you go. We got the whole list. And a Black Vulture anyways.
Now I'd like for you to look at your new cards. First, the Barn Swallow. The Barn Swallow has bird power. Bird power! It allows you to create a flock by tucking a card from your hand.
Cards are always bird cards, so that's why it's a flock.
Each tucked card is worth 1 point at the end of the game. Now look at your snowy egret. It's a predator and it hunts using the dice that are outside of the bird feeder. You have to roll dice, and if at least one face shows fish, the hunt was successful. The snowy egret will then cash 1. You also have Bell's Vireo and a Black Vulture. Let's start with the Vireo. It has a 1 played power, which means the power will only activate once. Gives you bonus cards. I'll tell you more about bonus cards when you play it.
Go to the forest to gain food for the Bell's Vireo. Why didn't we look at the vulture? Can we look at the vulture? Click on the vulture.
I know. No, we did.
Once between turns.
When another player's predator succeeds,
No way.
gain
That's
1
fun.
from the bird feeder.
That's fun.
The leftmost. Oh my gosh, I hate that prompt.
Right. Choose items from the board. We only have 2, so you grab both.
Because there's only 1, you can roll all 5 dice.
No way. You can roll all 5?
Roll them as you need another.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright.
Well,
we didn't
that didn't
get
turn
one.
out well. But there's a way. Whenever you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items as if they were one of another food item.
Oh, okay.
Take whichever food item you want and confirm your decision.
Don't take wheat.
Really?
Yeah, because this guy will pick
Okay.
up one of the wheat, and then you can
So
just
I
put
have to
it.
do cherry then.
Yeah,
Because I
sure.
need 2.
Right. Yeah. Oh wait. Are they 2 of the same or 2 of any? If it's 2 of the same, then I guess you should pick up the wheat.
2 are the same. But I can do that with the cherries.
Oh, you do have 2 cherries.
I can have even more cherries. Okay, now I can. Gain 1 from the bird feeder if available. Yep.
Take.
Oh, should I
Take?
take?
Or cash. I would take.
Oh gosh.
You're on cash, but see now you can use either that or that.
Well, but we're getting another one right now.
Well, that's another what?
Another seed. To play the Bell's Vireo in forest, you need egg. You don't have birds in grassland and the first slot is empty. That means you don't have to pay an extra egg to play the bird?
So every first bird in an area doesn't cost an egg.
Oh.
But every bird afterwards requires 1 egg, 1 egg, 2 egg, 2 egg.
Okay. I don't like the way she phrased it.
Yeah, I know. Did you want? I guess they don't have to be 2 of the same. It's just 2 supplies. keep
2
turn-
to. Oh.
2 to 2.
We
turn to
got.
1.
We like thought Catan.
Yeah.
These are bonus cards. You can keep one of them, but you have to discard the other.
Oh, because of this guy's ability.
You'll gain more points at the end of the game if you fulfill the requirements. There's no punishment for failing to do it.
Oh, bonus cards are different than those bird cards. Interesting.
This is your routes and Ticket to Ride.
But there's no negative.
But no negative, yeah. What's Nest Box Builder? It says look at it. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, this. Birds with, what is this called? Confinement nest? Capacity nest?
A nest symbol.
Critical nest?
That's neither of those.
I thought it starts with a C.
It might have been contained, I don't know.
Contained. I think you're right.
Walled in.
4 to 5 birds, 4. 6 birds, 7. 2 power, 0.
Yeah, what is that, 2?
What does that mean?
We'll have to figure out what that means.
To have a better view of your cards while choosing bonuses, you can hide this interface. Just click at the arrow at the bottom.
Oh.
It took away what I needed. I thought it was gonna get rid of the rest. I lowered it.
You're gonna have to go to the forest. We'll play the Black Vulture in the forest later, so I would advise taking the forester bonus card.
I haven't even got to read it yet.
Have birds that can only live in the forest. That can only live, and that can only live. So you automatically get the 3 to 4 and possibly get a 5. Interesting.
Now look at the Black Vulture.
I'm looking.
It has a once between turns power. You can activate a once between turns power only when your opponent does something specified. There's no food cost. You have enough eggs, so you can play it now.
It has no food cost? How crazy is that? You have to go to the water and choose the egg. Oh, actually, you confirm food, but since there's no cost, and now you can go to the water. And click on your egg.
A little chirp. Now that you've played your Black Vulture, you can make use of your opponent's successful hunts. So much reading. The opponent gained food and activated their predator, the Barred Outlaw. Okay, yes, and oh my god. There's no ice cubes on the panel because this power is once between turns. The hunt was successful, so you can now take one.
Confirm.
I wanted fish.
Right? Why is there no cancel? What if you hit escape?
I don't want to hit escape.
I know, right?
But
And if you click on the cherry again, it doesn't do anything. Yeah. What about middle click?
I wanted to show you one last thing before we finish the tutorial. So go to the grassland. The leftmost exposed side. Oh my god. Discard food to gain an egg. You can now spend 1 food that you have to lay 1 additional egg. See. Now lay birds on all the birds you want.
Now lay eggs.
Are we doing it on her?
It doesn't matter because you don't have any bonuses with the bird. You need to click on the bird. You have one more. Give the vulture an egg. Yeah, that worked. Because apparently you can use an egg from any bird for that cost. So you need bull birds. We don't have any bull birds. Oh yeah, we do have one.
In your turn, you can do all of this stuff. You can check the current end of round goal score and your overall score.
Oh shit, we screwed up. We should have put the eggs on the blue jay. Because that has bull birds with eggs.
Bull bird. Why didn't you tell us this earlier, Robin?
She hasn't even said that yet.
This is your current total score. If you're not sure what a certain button or symbol means, you can click the question mark. Does this look like that to you?
Those are not the same symbol. Oh.
Wait, this happened to me in I was playing Ring Fit Adventure, and there's something like the voice lines and the captions in the game, like the subtitles, because I have subtitles on, and the words on the screen say a certain word, and the person that's like voice acting says a different word.
Okay. I mean, that's one of the problems that's one of the downsides of voice acting, is that you screw up a word,
Yeah.
you don't catch it.
And they meant the same thing. Like, it's so weird. It's like they used shuffle and like random. I think that's what it is. He'll say like, click random if you don't know what exercise you want to do, and then you look and there's no random because it says shuffle.
Oh man, interesting.
I forget why I talked. Did this game do that?
Well, the symbols didn't match up.
Oh, right.
One was a left arrow and one was a return arrow.
I totally forgot about what even brought me to talk about Ring Fit Adventure. Okay, there's one final thing you can do. At any time, you can access a general overview of your habitats. Press...
Is that tab?
Oof.
Is it enter? Is it backspace?
What's this button up here?
That's backspace.
Since when was backspace an arrow?
It's an arrow, but I think that tab is what she's trying to articulate. Okay.
You're right! But my tab doesn't look like that.
Correct. Tabs haven't looked like that for a while.
What were all those dots?
I don't know what the dots were. That's an in-game icon. That's that.
Oh. The overview displays all of your habitats and the birds. You can also see which birds are available to you in the wetland and what food is currently inside the bird feeder. Press tab again.
Tab, yeah.
You can finish the remaining rounds now if you want. I hope you will successfully attract many birds to your habitats.
Or should we just play...
Like playing Wingspan.
Should we just play like a 3 or 4 player game and just go?
How? We have to play against the AI.
Yeah.
3 AIs?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Escape.
Escape.
That's not escape. Well, I guess there was that. It said main menu there.
Same thing.
Main menu.
Main menu. We won't get the achievement for finishing the tutorial. Oh no.
Was there one?
I don't know. Probably.
Alright.
A Steam achievement.
So play.
You sure you want to play?
What is Atama? What is
Atama?
Atama.
Click to play with Atama.
What is that?
This is the AI.
player, and then the next one is that just AI? Okay, and then you can choose. Does that just mean?
I think it just means that there's a mechanical bird. Where am I?
That's you.
That's me?
See how it says
I'm
human?
I'm a human.
Yeah. Click on this none, and then click on AI easy. What is Automa?
It's a mechanical bird.
It's a specific. Do they play with a different deck?
I don't know.
You don't want. They just play the classic game.
I don't want to play with their robot bird first.
Alright, so click on some easy AI.
Maybe he's like a super hard AI that they named him.
It's a different bird. It's an automatic bird. So you have to change the who's playing this card.
I'm a human.
Character first.
Oh god.
What have you done?
Oh, it was that one, right? Shit. Oh fuck.
That's your icon that you chose. Yeah. AI easy, AI normal. Easy.
You want to play against 4 people?
Heck yeah!
Oh my god.
So you choose your color, and then you choose your portrait.
Do you want me to do that?
Okay, so no, you have to.
Hey,
This guy, click him. Make him blue. Make him that, and then put him like there and there.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's one of your opponents. Look at the face.
He looks so good up there. Oh, why is it purple now?
You chose purple as your color.
Oh, but I didn't know I was gonna change the ice cube colors.
The purple cube color?
Yeah. Man.
Choose 5 things to keep among bird cards and food.
Oh.
Wow. Well, that's the cheapest bird.
To pay with what?
But see, it only costs 1 food. That's what I'm getting.
Oh.
That one, these 2 cost 2. These 2, that's 2 in a resource, and that's 3.
So we're taking this one for sure, right?
I like that idea. Yeah. And then enough to pay him too.
Roll all dice not in bird feeder. If any are fish, gain fish and
Cash on this card.
So
So
let's
I
choose a
it's
fish.
either fish or worm. Yeah.
Both. Fish. I'll take fish and worm.
Okay. What is this? What does that mean?
Those are the bonus cards.
Oh, I gotcha. So we have 3 of 5 so far.
You want to take another bird? You want to take the swallow? Or you want to take bonuses?
I don't know. You just choose 1 bonus card. So
More food?
maybe the swallow. The swallow can have a lot of eggs on it.
One more. Food?
Wood stork. Well, we can also see what the bonuses are.
You didn't want them.
What does it say? Birds in your hand at the end of the game. Who cares? Birds that eat resources. And so
Birds that eat food. What do you? Unless we have the
No.
mechanical bird.
It's that specific resource. If you go back to the birds, there's that one that has an egg.
That just means any food.
Correct, but like the bonus.
I'm saying what birds don't eat food. They all eat food.
No, that's specifically only birds that eat any food. Not
I don't know about that. Any food.
any bird that specifically has a blank
Oh, I
symbol
didn't read
as
that
part of its
part.
food cost.
I didn't read that part.
It's 10% of cards. So if we get this bonus and if we choose that the wood stork, then that's already 2 bonus points if we play the wood stork.
1, 2, 3, I thought we chose too many. I guess not. Oh,
Five
we
things
chose
here.
That
one
doesn't
thing
count.
Here.
Okay. I thought that could. So we're good?
I think we're good. Yeah.
Okay. What's he gonna do? Oh, it didn't tell us.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to say anything, but he said it anyway.
But he did. Maybe we had to reveal it to us.
So, this first bonus round is birds in a field, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
So lay them here.
here would be a
I've
good
chosen
one.
to keep 3 birds. I've kept 2 birds. I've drawn birds.
Oh, so he goes. So right, they finish that whole thing. He starts. So he's drawn birds for his turn. I believe you should be able to play this one immediately.
This one?
Yeah.
He can't be played here.
Well, in the water. And I would just. I'd start off by playing him and see what.
Willets feed during the day and the night.
We didn't get those dialogues.
I know!
When we played
Look, we got an achievement. Early bird gets the worm.
Yeah!
What do you, because we played a bird in the first
turn.
First turn.
Yeah, probably.
So funny. Okay, I've gained food. I played a bird. Oh man. You played a bird too? Okay, well y'all are on turn 2, so.
We have 1 worm, so maybe we should draw food. Maybe we should get food in the forest.
What do we want?
This requires 2 worms.
We
and
have
we have
one.
1.
Okay. That's just loading their turns,
Yeah, because everybody takes 1 turn.
but they didn't tell us what they did.
How much you want to bet once you say that they will?
Oh.
Alright, so we need to play things in the grasslands. Right, if you hover over it.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Everybody's at 0 right now. Yeah. Pay those 2.
Violet green swallow. Like other
There's a card
swallows,
ran.
these birds forage in large groups and open areas.
Oh, I can't hear that.
Yeah, we can't hear it. That's, you know what?
What?
Go to the sound options. Change the music to be lower. But leave the audio high. That's weird.
Yeah.
Because sound effect volume. Alright, play birds. Sound effects volumes would affect all these. So that's why music's at 100, but sound effects are at 75.
Like that?
Let's see, trivia activation for every bird or only for new birds? That's cool.
New birds.
New birds, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh. Pump.
Did we not have
How's that system volume all the way
subtitles,
up?
huh? I think they have that.
Right. Interesting. You know, subtitles is actually really good.
Yeah.
Resume.
Okay.
Drawn birds. Game food.
So what? We don't have any food.
Well, we need food. We need birds.
Cards. Right?
We need cards.
Birds are cards.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's where our turns would go. We got food once. We played 2 birds.
So that's the bonus. Well, we don't have any food.
Right.
So we probably should go get food.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm mean, we look at the cards first. That's blue. That one only requires one, and that'll lay an egg on any bird that's activated.
How come I can't pull these up?
Because we're not actually doing the action. Getting food, drawing cards.
So what are we gonna
This would be good too because it's got a
the all.
It has an all. So I'd say draw that and then get food.
We can only do one, right?
Oh, that also requires an egg. If we had an egg, we could draw more. There's so many choices. We don't have an egg, but
Get food.
as long as that card will still be there. I don't know.
It's not, but we didn't have an egg.
Fish?
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 There's so many choices in this game. It's scary.
Game food. Play the bird.
This one? Or do you want to get an egg first?
No fish this time. Check the forest really quick.
I have one fish,
Oh, you have one fish.
but we need more than that. We need any other food and a fish. So get more food?
Yes.
I forget how it's choose one.
Was there a mouse in there? Mouse was not.
It's too late now.
Both of these require it.
No, it's not.
So just pick up things. And they'll take their turn. So putting something in, they're all beneficial. Right? Playing birds and any of the three is beneficial. Crazy.
I laid eggs. I draw birds. I laid eggs.
And you had food. But now you're going to need an egg, I think. Well, actually, go down to the water thing. Oh, never mind. So this guy, that guy, the chipping sparrow, would give an egg. And that'd be one way to have eggs, but never have to do I laid eggs. You just keep like having eggs.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna lay eggs or are we gonna draw a card?
Where is that card? He can be in the food. We're also going to need the food. So what if we draw this card? Oh. Yeah. And then we play him in the food area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get more food. And by getting more food, we also get an egg.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't even have to do the egg action. And then we could play the wood.
Okay. I'll get you a bird for you, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Now we get to roll.
Roll.
Why does that get activated?
You activated the blue.
Because I drew a card.
No, you activated this blue. Yeah, because you drew a card. Yes.
Oh no, only one turn left. I played a dark-eyed junco. I played a red-tailed hawk. I played a juniper tumbone.
Click. Click on it. So you're all at 1.
Oh no! This is our last turn. We're not gonna win.
For that. We're currently tied with it.
Because I can't lay eggs I don't have.
So we'll play him in the forest. The chipping sparrow.
I'll just play him here.
You can't.
And then I'll get those 4 points.
But you need the egg. We don't have any eggs.
No, I'll play a bird.
Yeah, but you need an egg.
I don't think I need an egg.
Look, it costs 1 egg to play a bird.
Well,
So-
then what's this 2 egg?
When you activate this ability, you gain eggs.
Oh, yeah.
And so the reason why I suggest putting the chipping sparrow there is then you can get resources.
Right.
Yeah.
It does, I do feel cheated when I, like, choose the first option. Like, oh.
It's always the first option.
No, like, multiple times.
Oh.
Like, I'm making no progress.
Chipping sparrow. These sparrows generally feed on open ground, but near trees.
Hey, you tied for first.
That means we only share points. That means I only got 1 point.
Okay.
Wait. No fair.
They already have,
They're already doing it.
yeah, an egg. We don't have any eggs.
No
We're gonna
fair.
start getting the eggs right now.
Well, put them in the stacky birds.
Yes, we'll do that.
Okay.
Do we have a stacky bird?
I don't know.
Find out. It's your turn.
Hadron
So-
birds.
Okay. Check the
Yes?
check the other birds. Check the other birds.
Do you want to have the mouse?
So do you see the wood? See this wood stock? That's a
Chippy bird.
loose nest. I don't know.
Where do you want me to go?
Well, you have a bird in the grasslands. That's not it. And then the water. You don't have. So he'd be the first one that you could play
What do you mean?
to get the points for this round.
Yeah.
You have to lay eggs on this kind of bird.
Yeah.
You don't have any of those birds in play.
I gotta play him.
You gotta play them, which means we gotta get resources. And so
Food, you mean?
you gotta go get food. Yeah. You need a mouse and an any. So I guess you could take your any, and I would suggest discarding, and then re-roll. Although
This one? There's no mouse.
when you click this, do we have a card that we want to discard?
No.
I mean, I get. Well, we could discard this card.
You want him for the any.
Oh, that's also true. Why this so? Okay, we'll just take 2 turns drawing cards. That's fine. Because we'll also get 2 eggs. Yeah, so you'll just pick one. Anyone. And then. There you go.
I can lay up.
On any bird, but we don't. Well, eggs in that one. So if you put them on that guy, we now have a point towards that last one.
Oh, okay.
And this last one for the water,
Eggs in water.
we'll be able to do that. Those 2 as well. What are we doing? You trying to hear that? Yeah. weird because there was only one left.
Yeah.
So maybe it went through everybody. That's the other problem, is it doesn't actually show what happened.
But this is not what I need. I need a fish and a mouse.
Well, you can do 2 of any to make 1.
I'll take this.
They don't have to be the same.
I could reroll after that.
Well, you're only getting 1. So it's not even up to you, I don't think.
You like that noise?
Every time we get a resource. Oh. You're working towards that goal. Gain food. So, since they've gained food, we'll see what happens at the game food territory. You have a mouse? Yeah.
They got birds out there.
So now, what I would do is I would put that bird in the water, this one, right? And then I would do the lay egg action.
Which one in the water? This one?
Yes, because he's this fire thing, and that's what we're trying to get right now. And you get to draw a card.
Any food.
Click on a bird from any habitat to spend an egg.
Why do we get to spend an egg again?
Oh, he cost an egg
Oh,
to play. Yeah. And we got,
bunch of tape.
you just take it.
Wood stork. The wood stork was removed from the U.S. endangered species list in 2014.
That's
I
good.
like this one. We already have it. You have 2 birds that eat fish, so you already have 3 points. This shows your current state,
Oh, smart.
and so you have 1,
Yeah.
but it's only worth 0 points. So this you have 2, which currently is worth 3.
Cool. That'll make choosing easier.
We were like, I was confused by what that bottom one meant.
Yeah, because it's 0.
Because
So what the-
of course it means 0. This is the very beginning of the game. Stop it. It's just gonna get worse.
I don't
the more
know
you
what it
check.
is.
It looks like a bug bite. Eggs. And you're probably gonna do the same. Eggs.
I'm gonna lay eggs.
Yeah. So if you, well, how many? We have 3 turns left.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the other thing. You technically don't need to. Oh my God!
What?
You need this whooping crane.
We just keep. Oh. The strategy changes every second. Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's not worth 3 points. Birds.
You want?
I know. Birds that eat, any resource. This doesn't count as 3 of those. It only counts as 1.
Oh.
That's why I got all excited.
But we could play
You
that
can
right
still-
away because you
can still
don't
get it.
need a
We can also
specific thing.
play. Oh, you don't have a fish. I was gonna say you could almost get another fish.
You want me to get a fish to play this guy?
So we need, yeah. Get a fish, and then you can play that guy, right? And the whole time you'll just be laying eggs.
Yeah.
Reroll. You're like,
Because oh Lord.
okay, and then you can go to, the water. No, because we played the water bird so we could give it Eggs.
Oh, yes.
So you want to put an egg on that one. Yeah.
Reminds me of Minecraft. Sounds like a sheep from Minecraft.
What's this? Oh, we have 2 turns left. Okay, so I would suggest play the common merganser
Where?
in the
Here?
water.
In the water?
He can only be played in the water,
Oh, yeah,
right?
duh.
You'll play him, you'll use 1 egg from the other guy, and then during our last turn, to maximize how many eggs we have, you draw a resource.
Understand. Oh no, what did I do?
You clicked on the thing.
I clicked on that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I'm trying to play you, boy.
Boy.
Okay.
And then
click on a bird.
the grassland.
and then
Take the grassland forest thing. Grassland, yeah. Take the egg.
Common merganser. Adult males can eat fish more than a foot long.
What about the females? What can they do?
I haven't read this.
They don't eat at all.
So,
This is our last turn.
correct. And so you can either lay eggs directly, so like you can do the lay egg action, or you could pick up dice. Let's see.
Oh shit.
It's 7!
It's not worth even fighting.
Well, you'll get 2 points if you get 1 more egg.
We're in this one.
Yeah, you'll get 2 points. Oh, no, you'll get 1 point. It's better than sharing 1 point. What is with the derpy one? Doing so well.
Okay. Or I can do what?
Forest.
What am I looking for? Forest?
I don't know.
Mats?
What happens is you're gonna... we need an egg. We need 1 egg on the wood stork. Right? That'll give us the 2 eggs. And you can either get 1 egg and 1 resource, or you can get 2 eggs, depending on what action you take. Because like you can take this action, which will give you 2 eggs, or you can take this action, which will give you 1 resource, and because of him, 1 egg.
Don't know. I don't know, man. What do you think?
If we could do,
You do it. You decide.
we can do the 2 eggs.
Okay.
We need 1 on the wood stork. That'll put us up to 2. And then I think common merganser. Yeah, so the common merganser actually puts us for both of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get a point. Hopefully, we'll get that level 3 point. Level 3. And then wait, what? Oh. Draw bird cards. Tuck a card from my hand. Back.
You would have to tuck a card from.
Tuck a card from your hand behind this bird. Oh, we don't have
Draw
one. We
one.
don't have one. Yeah. Damn it! I did everything. Carmen Merganser and the Woodstock. And then we confirm. And then... Oh, I guess by clicking, that confirms that I'm not tucking a card. I was confused. Because this is the same symbol as... Okay, so we didn't take the action because we didn't have a card.
My God!
It's just 6 eggs.
It's just 6 eggs. It's just 6 eggs.
But we're also going for these 2 ability. So like, learn to convert. With just getting those round points. Gain food. Drawn birds. Drawing birds might not be a bad idea. Although, how many food? So if you go to the forest, there are 2 cubes on the food meter.
I need to put a bird here.
Okay. That means we need eggs, and that means we need birds. So maybe we'll go to the bird. Ooh. And you can even ditch an egg to draw 3 cards. I like that one. We'll do that one.
Down here.
Yeah, can you click that?
Discard an egg to gain 1 more card.
Yeah. Okay, so click on the wood store. Now we get 3 cards. Cool. Probably. We can put eggs on this guy during the turn and just take the lead for the eggs.
Take the what for the eggs?
The lead. Because right now, I think we're in 3rd, right? So that's 7. And so this guy we can place 4 eggs on. Right?
If
You
we
can have 4
got eggs.
You can take a turn to get eggs.
Lay an egg.
God, that's a fun one. That's how we're getting all our eggs. Whenever you activate it.
Okay. If bird to the right of all other birds is in its habitat, move it to another habitat. If bird is to right of all other birds.
I don't
You want me to get one of these?
Yeah. What is that? Hover over. Gain 1 from the bird feeder if
If there's one.
That's fun. I think those are the 3, yeah. Now we have birds.
Wow.
So roll. Roll all dice on the bird feeder.
Come on! Give me a fish!
Okay, roll all dice.
Yeah! I did it!
And now it's worth more points.
What's worth more? Oh, over there.
What is happening?
American oyster catcher! Did this bird just hop on
Draw
by?
equal to the number of players plus 1. Starting with you and proceeding clockwise, each player selects one of those cards and places it in their hand. You keep the extra card. You get to keep one of those cards. These 3 cards right here.
Is it 1 or 2?
You get to keep 1. Every player keeps 1 except for that person who plays that.
But I get an extra card.
Not you.
You keep the extra card.
That's what American Oyster Catcher says. You didn't play the Oyster Catcher, did you?
No.
No. So then this isn't your card. This is one of their cards.
Oh.
Probably that guy's.
Oh, okay.
It just affects everybody.
I thought that he was a random bird that flew by in the middle of the game.
You're thinking that these are like
Birds?
random things that happen.
Yes.
It's a card game.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe there's a game mechanic where when you're straight in the middle of the game, a bird flies by. I don't know. A visitor.
It's a Moltres.
Once per game.
So you get to choose one of these 2 cards.
Ooh, this guy's only 1. Oh, this guy's got more options. Gain 1 from the supply. Tuck.
Which is not
Tuck
bad
draw.
because it's tuck draw.
Tuck draw.
We just didn't have one to tuck.
Well, we're not gonna have one to tuck, so we should just get a grub.
I'm down with it.
You're down with the sickness.
I'm down with it. Although that's probably a fantastic card to play first. Because
Not in the middle of the
because
game.
he's worth 1 point. And he just, every time that you do that, it will just keep getting bigger.
Where am I going now? Are we playing the birds?
Okay, so we need eggs, right?
What do we need eggs for?
Oh my god!
Are these stupid boys?
Yes!
Man, this puffin's not with it.
Okay, so so we need eggs on him, and then if you go to the grassland, that's still the forest. We need eggs on him. Right now we don't have. I think we have 7 eggs that we can lay. 3 on the grassland, yeah, and then 4 on the other guy. But I would say get a resource, and then we'll get 1 egg.
Okay, so we're getting a resource. Right?
Yeah, get a resource. We might want to play this one.
Yeah, I'll take a grub.
So the reason why I say this one,
Which one?
the 2, is because it can go in the grassland, and it only requires 1. The other one requires 2. And so if that also says gain all grub that are in the bird feeder, does that mean that you actually get it as a resource to play? Probably.
Yeah.
So I would suggest get whatever it costs to get him. So a grub, a thing, or that, and then we play him in the egg area. And then we permanently draw 3 eggs.
Become birds to lay eggs. What do we want?
One of these simple guys. And this is the most beneficial one to do first. Yeah. This cat sneezes.
Really?
Yeah.
So where you want me to be?
I would play him there.
This guy?
Yeah. Let's see. And then you have to spend an egg, so. Yeah.
Northern flicker. These woodpeckers seek out ground-dwelling insects rather than pecking wood.
Oh. Oh, reroll. Reroll. Yeah, you can get those.
What are they gonna be?
They have to be grubs.
Grub?
Yeah.
Why do I want a grub?
Why do you not want a grub?
Because
This is his ability by playing him.
I thought it was 5 food.
No. You really don't get a choice.
They have to be grubs.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes straight to your resources, so you can just use those.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay, so our next 2 turns are going to be just laying eggs. Did they just say they played a bird, turkey, vulture?
I don't know, I didn't look. This is how I lay eggs.
Just like to lay eggs, yeah. And then you're going to lay eggs on that guy. So 2 on him, the common birds are. And then you have a 3rd, so in the grasslands. You can lay it on either one. And you can ditch one of these cards.
These both have gain from the bird feeder. Gain 1 from the bird feeder if there is one. Gain 1 from supply.
Actually, go here.
Supply's probably better.
Supply means it's always there, but it's only worth points. And then, actually, so this egg guy, to the right one. So this guy, I think if we play him here, every time you do a bird, he also has, every time you lay an egg, he also has an egg. I don't know, fun options. Oh, but this is the guy we're tucking behind.
We're tucking, right.
Yeah. This guy's worth 5. Oh, cost 2, cost 1.
Cost 2?
Yeah, because he's a...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So we're tucking this one.
To get rid of?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Why did it show? It showed you as clicking the egg one. It showed you as clicking the egg one.
Really?
Yeah. Can you go back? Oh, there you go. So click. Can you click? Can you click one of these instead? Ah, there is an undo. Just maybe not during the tutorial.
Yeah. Which one did you want? This one?
Yeah, it's that one. That's the one that you're tucking apart. I was like, you tucked the one that we're talking about playing. But I don't even know if we're gonna get to playing it.
Alright. Why did we tuck? You just tuck to draw.
Tuck is worth a point.
Oh,
At the end of the game, it's worth a point. Yeah.
This one's 0 points. You want him?
What is that activated? He's worth
He's
0
a
points.
habitat jumper.
He's a habitat jumper. But like always? But if he jumps habitats, that means he can jump into a habitat that costs more for the eggs.
Yeah.
It's like you could play him for free and then all of a sudden just he hops wherever. Habitat jumper might be fun.
No.
The problem is he's only worth 1. You're getting called.
But I'm recording. What is she watching?
We're recording. But yeah.
What you want? What do you want? Are you gonna tell me?
Yeah, why was weird you were filming?
Well, I am filming.
We're recording.
Okay, well,
We're recording.
this. I put this in the washer because we never wash it. You undo it, and then I was like about to put it in the dryer, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know how it's gonna hold up in the dryer, like this thing. And I was like, how am I ever gonna get it dry? I don't understand. And I was like, this is a big problem. It's a mop. I really sat here and I was like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it dry.
Because mops
Whatever.
don't have to be dry.
Moms, like, they dry on their own. You put it back together. And they're
You don't throw it in the dryer every time you use it up.
Weird. That's what she wanted from me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we doing? Drawing a card? Do you want the blackbird or not?
Probably the blackbird because it's got the resource symbol. The any resource symbol.
You can also tuck and lay an egg.
Yeah. That's worth 2 points. When it's activated.
Oh! We're catching up.
No, we are in the lead. You are gonna lay more eggs.
We're catching up right now.
We're gonna get in the lead. You're gonna lay more eggs. And it can go between these guys.
I'm
And
gonna
that's
click
3
this,
more
click
points.
to lay eggs.
Click to lay eggs.
Click on
And
birds.
click on these birds.
These ones?
Yeah. Those weird noises. And
Tuck
you
a
can
card.
tuck Brewster's Blackbird if you want again.
For what?
To draw another card.
Don't we like this one?
Yeah, sure, but like, do you like the other ones more? I don't know.
Ooh, that was pretty.
The hummingbird is fantastic. It's an any
Yeah.
in any zone.
Are we talking loud enough?
I don't know. They're
Well,
on different.
now.
They're on different channels.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. Okay. What now?
I like that one. So
Oh, I did. I
confirm. Yeah.
freaking comfort button. Oh, I want to do more things.
Okay, so this is the last turn. How are we doing on our? Oh, look at that.
What?
At 8.
What happened to his eggs?
He used them. These are resources. So we're accumulating a lot of eggs, so that way then we can go.
So are we still laying eggs, or are we just done laying eggs?
I guess we don't have to lay eggs anymore. We're that far ahead.
Right.
Like you could even possibly use one.
Let's not be too hasty.
Okay, so we have 2 more. Here's the thing: you could lay the hummingbird somewhere.
We could lay any of these birds.
That one's good.
Which one? This one?
They're both of these egg-laying ones, and in fact, well, the egg-laying one requires 2, and you don't have those 2.
Each player? Oh man.
It is each player, so maybe we should go with the worm.
We're here? Oh shit, you can only be in the forest.
Oh, and how many do we have in the forest? Just that one.
Yeah.
That's good, because then whenever you get food, you'll get more food, and you'll get an egg. That's not bad. But we are about to spend one of the eggs.
Ugh.
You were at 4 versus 8. I would suggest that.
I could tell you that for him. He's not a critical guy.
You're right. He is needed for the last round, but you're right.
We got plenty of time for that last round, baby.
So
We got
forest.
plenty of time.
So we go to the forest, and then you'll play the blue-gray.
I would like to spend this grub.
Blue-gray gnatcatcher. Gnatcatcher's breeding range is steadily shifting north with climate change.
Boom, baby! I win those points.
And now we just have to make sure that eggs get on
The water?
the water ones
Eggs on the water?
at the end of the game.
At the end? Look, we got 5 rounds to do so.
I would. What is the hummingbird? What is his ability? Each player gains 1. Oof.
The eggs.
We like this one though, right? And we just need get a
Bird?
so
The hummingbird?
get a resource. No, this one.
Yeah.
Because it's laying egg, and we're all about to just go crazy on laying eggs. So maybe we.
You want me to get a resource?
Yeah. So grab a resource.
I thought we were gonna lay him here though. Are we gonna lay him somewhere else?
He can only be laid there,
Oh, okay.
which is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a bunch of eggs, and that should just help give us points and more eggs, which just ends up being points.
Should I get the cherries so that way I can reroll?
Well, no, we need a grub and a wheat to play that one.
Man.
If you wanna, yeah. Right, he'll take anything. So. Oh, could you not reroll?
That was get 1 from the supply.
Oh, from the supply. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it doesn't cache it. So we do actually have an extra resource because of that. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's already back, baby.
Okay,
What are we doing now?
so I think
We're laying that bird.
no, not in the water. We're gonna go in the grassland and lay that bird.
This bird right here.
Yeah,
This one.
that one.
I like this bird.
So click on a bird from any habitat. So in the water. Oh no, to spend an egg. Yeah. But spend that kind of
Ooh,
thing.
silly boy.
Baird Sparrow. Spencer Baird was the first curator of the Smithsonian.
And so we'll lay a bunch of eggs. We'll go ahead and turn a resource into an egg.
Like this?
Yeah.
My grub.
Either one. He takes any and goes anywhere. So he's like perfect. Alright, so click on birds and lay eggs. Click, click, click.
We're maxed out, boy.
Yeah, just any of them. Does that activate? Oh, it does activate. Lay an egg on any bird.
Took a card. Oh no!
Wait, hover over the hummingbird. How are we on our goal right now? Because
We're full.
we're tapped out, but see, we could play him in the water, and then lay 2 more eggs on him. So how are we?
We're full.
No.
Oh.
In comparison to others, we're at 8. So if you're comfortable with 8, then we don't even have to worry about it. We can tuck him. But
I'm fine with 8.
you're fine with 8?
Yeah.
All right. So then, if you want to tuck him, then he's worth a point. By
What an
tucking
end
him.
game.
Well, he's technically gonna be worth 2 points because we're gonna tuck him and then just tuck another one.
Look at that boy. Look at that fatty boy.
Click it.
Why?
Because you're gonna tuck another one.
I'm tucking another one?
Yeah, pretty sure.
No way.
Oh no, I
Oh
misread.
my gosh! Now I'm stuck with this fat bird.
Good.
No, I don't. Oh, you just ruined the game. Ah.
Okay, so we're in the lead.
Yeah.
So go to the forest. And we can either draw cards or pick up resources. None of the resources are what we need.
Right? What's the point of resources anyway? We're not gonna play this bird.
Well, actually, if you go gain 1 from the supply, so we are gonna end up getting a worm because of that,
Okay.
and we already have a wheat.
Yeah.
And so since we're gonna pick 2, we can pick any 2 and we'll just use it and we can play him next turn.
Oh, because you can.
Because 2 can go
2
into
is
any
fine.
resource. And so you can just pick, it doesn't matter which 2. Yeah. And we're gonna get 1 from the supply, yeah. And then lay 1 on any bird. And then this guy's worth 9 points. You say he looks silly, but he's 9 points.
Yeah. We still need another. We don't have enough food.
Yeah, we do. We have 1 worm,
Oh, I
1
didn't see
thing,
the
and then the
fish.
2.
Okay. Where are we gonna play him?
What's the forest one?
It doesn't matter. This
No,
is
no,
the
no.
last turn.
I would suggest this one. Unless the other one cost only 1 egg. This costs 2 eggs to lay there. Well, but then we also lay an egg. So even though it costs 2, we get 1 back. So it's worth it then. Well, this one also gives an egg. So since this is the last turn, this would be the best place to do it. It costs 1 egg, and we also get an egg.
Cost an egg. Cost 2 eggs.
It costs 2 eggs, get an egg. So you
Tuck
lose.
a card.
This is a -1, whereas the other one is 0. We don't lose any points.
American woodcock. The woodcock's amazing mating display involves repeated dives from 300 feet.
What? The other stuff didn't proc?
Not yet. So now, the amount on cards for birds. Then the bonus cards, we got 7.
We won! Right on time. No way. We won our first game?
Heck yeah! That's what happens when you gamify everything.
What do I... Man. I thought that derpy one was winning.
She was!
So we had a lot of birds.
We had a lot of points. There were 9 points on that last bird that we played.
And I picked that guy on accident.
The derpy one!
He was so chubby.
The big boy.
Okay, and then we had more bonus cards too.
Well, we definitely hit our bonus cards fantastically well.
And then we had end of round goals. Interesting. I feel
But
like we only won 2 out of
We didn't
2 out of
tuck,
4 of those.
and we didn't get resources, right? We didn't cache resources, we didn't tuck cards. We tucked a couple cards.
Yeah, none of those things procced. Well, we didn't need them.
It's true, we didn't need them.
What does replay do?
Probably just starts the game brand new.
And details? Oh. Wow. Numb's hard. Take them away.
Overview.
Oh.
And you can click on people's boards.
Oh, and see what they did.
Yeah, so this is
the red.
Yeah.
Let's look at derp.
You're a vulture!
Where are all your birds, man? Over here.
Look at his hand! How many cards did he draw?
He has so many cards. Hey, this one's on the cover.
The scissor-tailed flycatcher. There's the oyster catcher.
Hmm. Oh yeah. So he played that. Wow. Preserve the archive.
Probably.
Why?
I don't know. Because you have
Probably
a button.
yes.
You have a button for preserve archive, and that's
You get to go look at what happened in the
probably
game.
probably it probably just stores the stats of that game.
What's funny is that I'm like, oh, I don't want to pay for the space for this on my computer, and it's probably like one of the smallest files.
It's text file. At best.
Well, that was fun. So we went through the tutorial and a full game
We know how to make.
in 2 hours.
We know how to play this game now.
Yeah.
Not make. We know how to play this
We
game.
can make this
We
game.
cannot make this. No, we can. We know the board game rules for playing this game.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I will kick your butt at it.
You definitely understand it more than I do right now. It's pretty complicated.
There are things that interact with other things, yeah.
But that's what's fun about it, is building one of those things.
They also keep it to a tight enough amount of turns that it doesn't get overwhelming or out of control. Like, that's why there's no more than 5 slots.
Yeah.
Because if you get to that 5 slot, you put like all your birds in that slot to get there. But there's a huge benefit to, say, grab a resource, lay an egg to those birds early on.
Yeah. I love how strategic it is. I thought it was gonna be more collecting. I don't know why, considering like this was a card game.
I thought it was gonna be a peaceful experience.
I
in the
thought this
woods.
was Go Fish.
not min-max strat, bro.
Do you have 3 blue jays?
Go bird.
Do you have 3 blue jays? Oh. Alright, well I guess that's the end of the YouTube video.
This was fun.
Do you think we'll come back and play more of this?
This game?
Yeah.
If we played against each other.
I liked it.
It's a board game.
Yeah. So, what you guys saw us play was against AI, but if you have friends that have this game, you can go up to 5 players. And you can also play a version of Tabletop Simulator with this game. But, you know, this is the actual game, so that's nice. Wait, what are you looking for?
So if we hit play and we do custom game. You can do local co-op, so we can play against each other.
Oh. Okay. In another video.
Done.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow Twitch. Is that you? If you like this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the game and what game we should play together next. And follow up my Twitch at PodsofWar, and then Rose is at Rose Snail.
Pretty sure.
You're like, I don't...
Not sure.
No.
If it's Twitch,
Yeah.
it might be Roast Now TV.
No, it's not. You do not have a TV in your name. Shut
It
up.
might be Rose_Snail, yeah.
No, that's your Twitter.
Oh, Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch is just Roast Snail.
Yes, it is. Rosnell TV. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.
Ciao.